Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. What I will be discussing tonight is still a topic on electronics. So, for those of you who do not know yet, uh, pardon me with my word, who do not know yet how to use a power bank to improve the clarity of our audio sound, I will discuss it tonight. But prior to that, okay, for us to produce a good sound, okay, the power supply should be something like this. It's a regulated one. Sometimes the power source of the one we are buying is not so good. That's why if you happen to buy an audio receiver or an AM FM in which the sound is actually got so many buzzing sound, the audio is actually not so good. But just in case the power source of that AM FM radio maybe is a good design, meaning the parts that they use in producing that one is actually the high-end part, like those voltage regulators. They should be using big capacitors to give more power to the AM FM receiver. I think they're not doing that anymore. So what I will be emphasizing tonight is that to produce a good audio, the power supply should be stable enough to give the good amount of current needed for the receiver when it needs most. Like, for example, if you are operating an amplifier and you are playing like maybe the Hotel California, to hear the high frequency and the low frequency of the one coming from the song, your power supply should be very good. And as an additional thing, and that's my main topic for tonight, it's actually a combination of power banks. Power banks are actually big electrolytic capacitors which are connected in parallel with the output power of the regulated power supply. This one is connected in parallel with the output of this one, which is actually being fed to the back of the receiver. The back of the receiver, this one here is the plus, this is the minus, and in between the plus and minus, I put a high frequency capacitor, again, to eliminate any 60 hertz interference. That's why sometimes they say there is something like a buzzing sound. The cause of buzzing sound are actually too many. Maybe the design of the power supply is not so good. Okay. They were not able to put some high frequency capacitors at the terminals going inside the receiver, because this portion here, this electrolytic here, instead of the 60 hertz noise going inside, it will be diverted immediately to ground by using this one. So in here, I use a high frequency capacitor connected between the plus and minus. So you see it, guys, I'm not using anymore the AC line. I am now using the DC supply line. Why I use the DC supply line? Because I got a good power source. And since we are on the so-called concept method, I just want to show you that to produce a good sound, the power source should be very good. Okay? So these are the connections now. This is the negative terminal of the power source. This is the positive terminal, the one with the red. And the terminal of this power bank I got 3 electrolytic here. Okay, the plus should be connected to the plus, and the minus should be connected to the minus. Okay, this one is in parallel with the output of the voltage source. So this one here acts like a, what do you call this? It's just like a backup thing, you know. When the receiver needed most current, this one will deliver it. Okay, I will try to flip the AM/FM receiver. Okay, and I will try to, I think this is off. I will try to flip the switch. Okay, so as you can see it, this is an AC transformer. I discussed this one last night. It will be rectified by this rectifier here, and the voltage will be regulated by this 12-volt regulator. And again, the output of this one, I connected to electrolytic incapacitors, so there will be so much power coming out later. And the output of this one, I discussed this one last night. This is a DC to DC converter. I input the 12 volts here. The output will be this one here, right? And since this is a buck boost converter, we could increase or decrease the output voltage depending on what we need. In here, I decrease already the voltage. The output of this one is actually rated 6.5 volts. I did that a while ago by adjusting the connection here. I did that, show that last night. So the output voltage here is 6.5 volts. Okay, and these 3 electrolytic capacitors with big capacity, they are all in parallel with the output of the DC to DC converter. And this one here goes to the back of the radio, the FM receiver. The requirement of this one is actually 6 volts, and we injected 6.5, that will be fine. Okay, so as you can see it, the power source is actually one of the main ingredients on how to produce a good sound. Good original power source. We connected the power bank. I think for what you call this musical thing, if you are on the what you call this concert, they got this one because if they needed a boost on the so-called low frequency sound, they got this ones here. Okay, because this will help in the production of the low frequency sound and also with the high frequency sound. It depends because if you are missing current when a music or sound needed a high frequency or low frequency, of course, if the current is not so good, of course, the sound will be different. Okay, I set this radio now to an FM receiver, and it's not music. Okay, I will try to open it.
We will face opposition, like being ridiculed, being criticized,
You could hear it?
slandered, being insulted.
There's no
and
buzzing
made fun
sound.
of. When these things happen,
The sound is very clear.
let these verses be our guide.
We eliminate the buzzing sound.
As God's servants,
Some of the comments on my blog, they say they got a buzzing sound on the radios here.
I think sometimes we
Okay, I will try to increase the
give into
volume.
all the talk against us, folks. Value how God thinks of
Okay,
you.
the sound is very good.
Don't think of what others is thinking
Okay.
about you. Think about what God.
The sound is very good because the power supply is very good. We connected a power bank in parallel with the output of the power source. So when the receiver needed so much current, okay, it will be given to the radio and the sound output will be very good.
Listening to the Lifted Word with Pastor Tuvai. Pastor Tuvai is senior pastor of Lifted
Okay.
Fellowship, a growing, vibrant church family located in Wilmington, California. We would love to pray for you and learn more about your personal journey with Jesus. Please go to liftedfellowship.com.
Okay, that's it, guys. What I have discussed last night is the importance of a good power supply and a connection of a power bank to the output of that power supply to bring out the needed current needed by any gadget which needed when it needs most, like if there is a music, the low frequency sound will come out very good, or the high frequency sound will come out very good. If that comes out, rest assured that the power supply is actually very good. Okay? So this is the good power supply. This is the power bank. This power bank is connected in parallel with this one, and it is connected at the back of the receiver. Okay, I will try to increase the sound.
So I just encourage you as a
As you could hear it, the sound was very clear. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. What I have discussed is the importance of a good power supply and power bank in the production of a good audio for any AM/FM receiver. Good evening from Los Angeles.